Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So I want to start off my video by apologizing because I have not been on BookTube in quite a while. I think it's been like a month. I've just been busy with real life things, and you know when you can't find the motivation or the want to make a video and you don't know what you're going to say about a book, that's where I've been. I haven't known what I'm going to say about the books I've been reading, but recently a book did touch me in a way that I'd want to talk about it with you guys. It's called Rooms by Lauren Oliver. I don't have it with me because I got it from the library, so I'll have it pop up here. But anyways, it was really great, and I'm excited to get into it. So thank you again, just before I start, if you stayed subscribed to me, or if you're just watching this video, that means a lot because I know I have not been good with my channel. I need to get a whole lot better. I have some videos. One is a makeup video and the other is a secret. But anyways, I'm editing them right now and they should be up soon. So yeah, I do have those two coming. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been horrible with making videos. But thank you. And without further ado, I am about to get into this review. That rhymed. So this book was basically about two ghosts, Alice and Sandra. Yeah, that's their names. One is from like the 40s, I believe. Yeah, like 30s, 40s, and the other one is from the 60s, 70s. So both these ghosts basically live in this house because they died in this house. They lived their part of their lives in this house and then died there. So they live in it, and by live in it, they do haunt it, but they're not like apparitions, sort of. That, you know, they don't have like a body that they walk around in. They're just kind of part of the house. They've like seeped into the walls, and they don't have eyes to see or ears to hear, so they hear the way a house would hear or see the way a house would see. It sounds weird, but Lauren Oliver describes it pretty great in her book, and usually I don't love the way she writes, but in this book it is an adult book, so I don't know if she like stepped up her game or just thought she had to write differently, but I really liked it, the way she described things. And it made sense when she wrote it, you know, better than me just telling you what happened. But yeah, it was a really interesting book, and these ghosts basically, they don't really like each other, but they're the only companions that they have now because they live in this old house, and a man recently died in the house, but he's not a ghost there, and they don't know why. Um, Perhaps he moved on, but they don't know why they can't. So his family, the man who just died, they come to like reclaim his things. So it's his ex-wife, his adult daughter with her daughter, and then his teenage son. So he hasn't seen them in a really long time because he was sick and he didn't want them to, I guess, see him like that. And he didn't sound like the best dude, but still, he was able to somehow not be trapped to this house like Sandra and Alice are. But anyways, the family that come, they have just a whole bunch of their own problems, like serious problems. Like one's like, well, I don't want to spoil it for you, but yeah, they have issues. And basically, the ghosts have to watch them make mistakes and hear about their mistakes. And the ghosts, when they were alive, they obviously made mistakes that they wish they could go back and like change, or that they think about often, and it's just they know that they messed up in life, you know, and they have to watch this family come up and mess up their life too in the house that they lived in. So it's just really interesting to see how things collide, and all these stories eventually do connect. And mostly the teenage boy, he can kind of like hear the ghost. He can't hear them like too clearly because when the ghosts like laugh or something, the people hear it as like the house creaking. So, but he can kind of hear a little more than everyone else and see a little more than everyone else. And there's just a whole bunch of other mysteries that start popping up. And the family that's alive in the house, they're going to have a memorial, you know, they're going to have a service for their dad and their ex-husband in the house. But while they're staying there, because it's not coming for a few days, it's like I think going to happen on the weekend, and they're waiting for it to happen. And So they're staying at this house, and all this weird stuff starts happening and connecting to the ghost. And it's really cool to see it unfold. So it's something I'd recommend for, I don't know, anyone really, if you want to feel the feels. It definitely makes you feel that. Not every scene, like some of the characters you're gonna hate because they suck and they make horrible decisions, but um, it talks about them as children though, and so that makes you feel more sympathetic towards them, in a good way. Like it's all good. Like it all made me feel. Not all of it made me feel good, but by the end of it, in the beginning though, definitely there were some things, and even in the middle when it starts getting deeper into the people's stories, some things like if I had not some some scenes, if I hadn't like gone to the next page real quick and started reading, I would have sat there and cried because it got like it hit me so hard. Just the way Oliver describes, you know, human emotion and the horrible things that can happen to people is really, really raw. And at least to me, it was. Keep in mind, I haven't read a ton of adult books, but it was still intense. And yeah, I would recommend this to most people. I mean, I feel like maybe 15 and up could probably read it. I mean, maybe not every 15, 16-year-old would want to read it, but I don't think that it would be like overwhelming for them. Like obviously there's cursing and sex, and there is some violence, but it doesn't go so much into it that it makes you like, it doesn't make you think about it too much. Obviously it's there and it's suggested, but I'm sorry, I can't talk today or any day really. I suck at it, especially on camera, but yeah, it's a great book, and I think, older teenagers and adults could both like it the same. I'd recommend it to most of my friends if they read, but they don't. So that's why I'm here and or part of the reason. But yeah, if you'd want to feel the feels, you want a ghost book that's like not really horror, but it's kind of creepy, definitely pick this up. I thought it was worth it. It's not like on my top 5 books ever that I've loved, but it was worth the read, and I'm glad that I picked it up. So thanks again for coming back to my channel. Trust me, I've been watching lots of y'all's videos as well, and I appreciate that y'all are just on time and good about making videos because I'm not. But I'm going to try to be. If you have any advice to help me just get motivated to write and to edit these 2 videos that I have coming up, give it to me. Please let me know. Thank you. Bye.